Theodore Roosevelt Quotes. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. Believe you can and you're halfway there. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Keep your eyes on the stars, and your feet on the ground. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing is the wrong thing, and the worst thing you can do is nothing. Courage is not having the strength to go on, it is going on when you don't have the strength. Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, difficulty. Far better is it to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to rank with those timid souls who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in a gray twilight that knows not victory nor defeat. Old age is like everything else. To make a success of it, you've got to start young. Politeness is a sign of dignity, not subservience. A man who is good enough to shed his blood for his country is good enough to be given a square deal afterwards. The only man who never makes a mistake is the man who never does anything. I am a part of everything that I have read. Courtesy is as much a mark of a gentleman as courage. The worst lesson that can be taught a man is to rely upon others and to whine over his sufferings. I am only an average man, but by George, I work harder at it than the average man. No man needs sympathy because he has to work, because he has a burden to carry. Big jobs usually go to the men who prove their ability to outgrow small ones. Order without liberty and liberty without order are equally destructive. 9/10 of wisdom is being wise in time. With self-discipline most anything is possible. When you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. The joy in life is his who has the heart to demand it. People ask the difference between a leader and a boss. The leader leads, and the boss drives. Aggressive fighting for the right is the noblest sport the world affords. No man is justified in doing evil on the ground of expediency. The government is us, we are the government, you and I. Great thoughts speak only to the thoughtful mind, but great actions speak to all mankind. The only wise course for the nation is to face its responsibilities wherever they may arise. Courtesy is one of the small sacrifices which the strong should make for the weak. There has never yet been a man in our history who led a life of ease whose name is worth remembering. To educate a man in mind and not in morals is to educate a menace to society. If you could kick the person in the pants responsible for most of your trouble, you wouldn't sit for a month. The one quality which sets one man apart from another, the key which lifts one to every aspiration while others are caught up in the mire of mediocrity, is not talent, formal education, nor intellectual brightness, it is self-discipline. A thorough knowledge of the Bible is worth more than a college education. I put myself in the way of things happening, and they happened. The best executive is the one who has sense enough to pick good men to do what he wants done, and self-restraint enough to keep from meddling with them while they do it. The man who loves other countries as much as he loves his own stands on the level with the man who loves other women as much as he loves his wife. A great democracy has got to be progressive or it will soon cease to be great or a democracy. It is only through labor and painful effort, by grim energy and resolute courage, that we move on to better things.